I think we're here. At least I hope so. We are. We are, in fact, live right now. Let me just. How do I. Let me just. Make sure everything's loaded up. Ladies and gentlemen, after 7 years, it feels like, we finally have the solo series finals. We are here. Just make sure everything's loaded. But boys and girls, we are here. For the solo series. Yeah, the solo series grand finals. All right. Let me just make sure this is closed. This stays open, this stays open. This closes. We open this. So we can start giving our predictions. I should probably switch the scene. Alright. This is not mandatory at all. All right. Let's start making our top 10 lists. All right, starting off. Let's be real. Second off, I just realized you guys can't even see half my. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, so Higgs in verse. Don't think that should be a surprise. Then who do we want to have for second? Let's probably see where everyone's conned at. Bro, the fact that we have like what feels like six people conning one drop spot is crazy to me. Like, are we just gonna ignore that? Why do I feel like my microphone is like slowly moving? So weird. I want to put rap. You know what? We're gonna put rap in second. So rap in second. I'm gonna put Eomzo in third. Electro? Where's Electro? You think It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, Vert. I completely forgot about Vert. I think it's gonna be more towards the bottom though. Bolts. Now who else? Who else? Craze? I should put Craze. Oh, but Clix though. What did you get last solo series? Like 6th or 5th? I'm gonna put Clix there. Craze. Then now I'll put Vert. 3 more. 3 more. I'm trying to look for like good players. Sphinx. He is comp as from an EU player. Yeah. Yeah. Sphinx could do well, but him being con is going to be a bit of an issue. Who else? Who we playing 9th and 10th, chat? Who are we playing? By the way, I'm reading chat through my phone, by the way. But yeah, who are we thinking? Why do I feel like the settings are like... I don't know. That's not a problem. Acorn is Acorn playing? Oh, Acorn is playing. Where's... Oh, it's like at this split. I'll put Acorn 9th. And I feel like we're gonna have a underrated person. Oh, braids. What's the spot? All right, screw it. Braids. Is that how you spell his name? B-I? Yeah. All right. This is my top 10, chat. So we have Higgs in first, Rapid second, Eomzo third, Bolts in fourth, Clix in fifth, Craze in sixth, Vert in seventh, Sphinx in eighth, Acorn ninth, and then Brace in 10th. Hopefully that's good. What y'all think? Question mark. All right. Oh God, why did I take this picture? Oh God. All right. Bro, my microphone is like not being friends with me today. Is this FNCS? No, this is the solo series. My good sir. It's this tournament right here. What's the prize pool? This? Awesome. The selected session does not have a prize pool. Please change sessions. There we go. There we go. So yeah, first place wins 10,000. At least all 100 people make money, unlike last year. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I literally had this up the Twitch theater. And Clix is live. However, I don't know if anyone else is gonna be live. So right now I have Aussie for a backup, Clix, Higgs, Gmite, Epic Will, Eomzo, Bolts, Muzz, Victor via Sphinx. However, Clix is the only one live. That's not good looks. Yeah, let me go through my Twitch on my phone. See if we have anyone else live that's gonna be playing. Hopefully they'll be live. Yeah, let me just bring my predictions back up. Reopen YouTube. One thing I will say, the one thing I am concerned about is the coaching for Clix and Higgs. Like, I don't know. Okay, what is this short thing? Like, I turn it on dual stream mode. Right here, automatically generate a vertical crop version for the short feed. But however, it's not quite working how I want it. I can't really tell if it's working or not, because my internet is just awful. What are we thinking? Gotta restart. Okay, so it says I'm live here. If I go to shorts, doesn't say I'm live. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Soul Series starts in 9 minutes. Oh, we have. Who's a better fragger? Pure ball cold? Cold any time of the week. Okay, anyways. By the way, I have it on low. So if you guys can't see anything, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, Timbo, no. He did, Goofy, he did, didn't he? Well, I thought it was Vortex, Goofy, wasn't it? I could have sworn it was. Didn't I do a move like that? I thought it was Tarok. Oh, it was Tarok. Shit, you're right, Goofy, it was Tarok. Whoops. I forgot it was Tarok. How is he rich again? He's Danish, bro. Actually, I don't mind sharing this because he said it on stream last time, so I can share it. The last message I got from Phrodoxy was, and I quote... Wait, no, I think he said it in chat. He didn't say it in my Discord message. He sent me a Discord message of a private jet and a view of Mount Fuji. No. And I think he said something on the lines of, in chat, like, my dad sold his business to, like, some Saudi Arabian company. Now we get to use their private jet when we want or some shit. Like, he's just... Homie's just got that fucking family money, baby. All right. Who's streaming NA chat? Who's streaming NA for the drop map? So we have Clix. Who else is going to go live for it? Clix. Nako's live for it? Interesting, okay.
Hang on.
Twitch name. Wow, is that it? Wait. In fact, Higgs, I don't... I don't think Higgs is streaming a chat. Higgs, I think, openly said he's not streaming it. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a replay session. Yo. Me and Jacob got this, bro. Right? This is definitely gonna be a replay day for sure. That's fine. Alright, let's do drop map first then. Because right now we have... four POVs and 2 of them are EU. So it's gonna be an interesting day to be watching streams. All right, let's see it. Okay, so drop map time.
See, it looks like Higgs, G-Money, Epic Whale.
Same Cosby.
G-Money, Eomzo, Muzz, Victor V, Sphinx. Who else is gonna be live?
I might be overestimating here, but I think he's still looking extremely good. Sphinx is now okay. I knew Sphinx would get conned. I knew Sphinx would get conned once the cheater got banned. Also a very good solo player, and he's been voted viewing today because he came in my chat, so I know he's looking good.
All right.
Then we have Acorn on the mountain split. Again, I was more confident in this when I thought Acorn could do the exploit with the launch pad. So we'll see how we go.
Oh, there is.
And then we have Seek, who's splitting Riptides with Dolzier. I think they might get landed on, though. I have a feeling there might be another player trying to land here, but we'll see. These two are quite close, so you would be in a 2v1 kind of situation. And then we have Vert. Vert's one that I kind of put on there for the vibes. I just like gassing up Vert. I know my man still got it. It's a solo, but I think Vert will do well.
Top 10.
Because he's conned on the most 50-50 drop of all time. This is a full 50-50, and Illusion is not terrible. If my man just wins that 4 times, so Muzz is playing with 8 games out of 12, he's not going to win. Or, like, it's going to be hard. I love Muzz to death. You guys know I gas up Muzz. It's just, he's conned on the most 50-50. Bro, Muzz is good, trust. Yeah, oh, dude, this Muzz guy, you've never heard of him on this fucking what? I'm basically his father. I know Muzz is good. And I would love to be wrong. I'm just really trying to hit me like, Muzz, bro, you don't know. Yo, Reflex, thanks to you, my man. Thank you, Diego. Thank you, Leo. Cole. That is my son. Trust me, I know. We'll see. Yeah, I'd probably put Craze in my top 10 instead of Vert, honestly, if I was to change it. Where's Cooper been? Cooper's on this road trip thing with Dig, so he couldn't play. Thank you, Reflex, the 5 gifted. Thank you, man. Shaq, Enrique, Superman, Nick, and Dor. I'm not really looking for POVs, Shaqs. Unless they're extremely good POVs, I'd rather just watch replays. We can add a few up just in case they fight. I'll add everyone just in case, but I just don't think we're going to really be watching them at all, man. This is looking like a full kind of replay day based on these POVs. But yeah, probably when we're doing replays of Volchax, it's just another thing that I have to manage in between casting with Jacob. Ritual and Shitty split? Yeah, Ritual's con, right? So the reason, so Curly Josh fighting each other, I think that will be an actual full fight too. I have no word of the fact they're splitting. Jargu conning Richie's pretty beautiful. Oh, they're double Gen G now, I just realized. Could Jargu and Richie split this? I don't think just because they're both on Gen G, they're kind of homies like that though. I mean, they play Tokes together at the moment, don't they? That's mostly been King though, hasn't it? Jargu doesn't really get in the Tokes. Victor V is not holding this down uncon, by the way. I still can't believe, like, why are we even pretending like they're not going to drop on Vic? I don't even know. What our Braids will do. I think Braids uncon could do quite well there. If Enough can take down Nako well enough, this is a good drop, and Enough is actually a really good solo player. I think Enough could be a dark horse to look out for. That drop's really, really solid. And he's versing someone on EU ping. That could be great for Enough. Sprite versus Ishu. Will Sprite and Ishu split that? They might split that, honestly. feel like there's a chance we see.
Okay, on. What is Harvey's name? I generally just don't know Fortnite.
A hard time doing solos. I don't know why in terms of predictions, because I know nothing's going to be perfect.
No, you just have to kind of just go with your gut feeling. I had better predictions, I feel like, before things changed on the map and then the launch pad thingy with bolts got messed up. I was way more comfortable after I did my preds before now coming into today. And after watching EU this morning, I'm like, ooh, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, no Rapid in your top 10?
Yeah, wait, where is Rapid actually? He's conned, right?
No, he's uncontested under Aoxy.
Where is that? Help me, I'm old.
Left to your mouth. Left,
okay,
right
I should
there.
have Rapid. Yeah, that's bad by me. Okay, so if I redid mine, if I redid it with the changes, I would probably go bolts. I'd probably move down to like 8th. Bolts would come down here. I would do. I'd probably put Rapid honestly there. I don't even know what that split is though. Okay, we'll just leave those drop spot, and then I'm gonna take Vert off and make it. Who do I say? Craze. Yeah, I think I was gonna do Craze instead. And then I'm sticking with that one. That's my drops. That's my picks. If I had to redo it.
It's the only two people I can really believe in, and I know there's others that are going to do well, but in terms of that's getting my confidence is Higgs and Rapid.
Yeah.
And I'm not confident to say like Higgs is going to win, even though I do think he has probably the best chances.
Yep.
But that's where my head is at when I'm feeling like if I look at every spot right now, you know, and the player that's landing there, like Muzz, I think could do well, but that spot isn't
let me
good,
re-open
and he's
YouTube chat.
contested, so he has to be perfect in the drop, and then he has to be perfect in luck in terms of loot.
Yep.
So that's you know not there. Eomzo has a good drop, but I just something about Eomzo's luck in certain tournaments and players playing around him. I just feel like there's going to be somebody on a mountain that just beams him.
Well, that's it. Okay, so did you watch EU much this morning? I know you said you were busy.
No,
Okay.
yeah, that was out.
Brutal. It is as bad as you think it's going to be with getting beamed out of the sky. It's worse. Like, it's insane. There was one game we watched Chap, Swizzy, and Malabuka. All of them not touch the ground in one game. All three just dead out the sky. Swizzy and Amos both died before, so both of them got killed out of the sky. 2 of the 3 people dropping there. Like, it's just, there's certain drops that you just do not work on certain bus paths. You just have to, like, commit and just hope. So, I don't know. Most of my breads, I don't think are in those drop spots. It's most of these eastern drops that seem to be the worst, where if you're, like, going far edge and the bus paths, like, here, you can kind of, like, pick them out. But, yeah, it's bad. And the surge is brutal. Like, it is insanely brutal. So, I'm most confident in Higgs. Clix if he's locked in on how to play Storm. And my dark horse, I want to ask you guys in a second, I'm going with Enough down here. This is my dark horse. I think if he beats Nako hard enough on EU ping, he's actually nuts at solos, and this drop is phenomenally good. Do you have like a dark horse that like, or
I think it's started. Silent delay on.
Appreciate you.
6,000!
I'll make sure.
What's going on with? Yeah, like I legit don't know what's going on anymore. I think it started. I think they all have delays. Now, guys, I know some of the quality might not be great, but you have to bear with me. Jesus Christ. Harvey, I don't know. I don't know if I could take a 2 whole minute ad break. Okay, there we go. And it's back on ad. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Clix might take a while. There we go. Don't know what's going on Clix stream, but
right?
Yeah.
Because people don't realize, like, when after day one ends, or make the extra.
So is Harvey conned by anyone? Who's Harvey conned by? Can you check? King Piece, I have no idea what that is. Okay, so for the people that are just coming in, we have the Soul Series finals happening right now. So we're gonna be watching how this goes. It looks like we're all still in queues. You're still in queue. And Harvey still has a 2-minute freaking ad. Which is something I'll never get. Which is something I won't ever understand. Okay, I think we're clear for the ads. Is Clix in queue? Clix is in queue. Alright.
You could probably go from one side to the other, just steal, you know.
Why is not gonna have a delay on now? Oh, what is with the long delays? Wait, hang on. These ads. The amount of ads. I don't want them. Jack has been in queue for 10 whole minutes? Jesus. Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, we can't watch Nako right now. Or maybe we can. Hang on. Okay, there we go. By the way, I have no idea how any spawn fight is gonna go, so. Is it a bad idea to play all of them at the same time? For my computer? Okay, well, Akira is on the bus, so. So I think it's best that we start with him. Alright, the solo series has officially started. We are watching Akira right now.
Tu vas serrer le spawner.
We're gonna see if he's unconned.
Tu vois le petit toit rouge là-bas.
If I had to take
C'est pas
a
rouge.
forbidden guess, probably.
C'est ce spawn.
Well, no, he's conned by Sphinx, I think. Think he's conned by Sphinx. Yeah, he's conned by Sphinx. So. This spawn fight is gonna be interesting. Oh my god, someone's already shooting people out the air. Alright, Akira versus Sphinx. NA versus EU. See?
Faire tuer par un mec au loin.
Wait, that was the Sphinx.
Ah, j'ai un merco.
I don't know who that was, but that was the Sphinx.
Si un petit café arrivé plus vite que prévu. Hein.
Au moins, lui, il va plus venir.
Alright, well, one kill on the board for Akira. I don't know. How's Ari doing? Keep it on 140p so my computer doesn't break. Alright, Harvey looking pretty solid. He basically already has a full loadout. He could just leave here if he wants to. Dude.
Tienes ahí las balas, ¿Dónde lo quieres? Por aquí.
Oh, alright. It looks like Nako are enough for splitting it.
Hay poco más, en verdad,
How's Jack doing? Jack's just camping a bush. Awesome. Clix, on the other hand, is also chilling. Splitting the POI with Higgs. Clix can coach? I don't hear Bloods in the call. So that might be a slight issue. Okay, Naka still alive. Jack is still good. Harvey's alive. And Akira is still somehow alive. Awesome.
For big pots and 500 for slurp. So I think it's fair.
Oh, yeah, so, I mean, that's
because
fine.
it was
Yeah,
kegs
that's
before, and kegs are just so useless. Even in duos, I didn't like kegs that much. I feel like they weren't really just that much value. So this is Reds, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this guy. This guy has been a Wait, where was he from, Chad? Did he play Morocco? Yeah, he was a Moroccan player who played on EU servers as a noble mod, who's now come to NA with his family, and he's been looking pretty solid since he got here. Like, yeah, he's not like, I'm not gonna say he's like, oh my god, it's like Venno coming over to NA, but he's been doing pretty solid, which is cool. So it's been nice to watch him progress.
Going up against Oliver at what, Treetop?
Yeah. I think there's been that in duos, and then solo.
Yeah, I need to lower the volume real quick.
Pretty good fights.
Yeah, he's been doing solid in solos too, so he seems like a cool dude. We got 1 more minute, chat. 1 more minute for replays. And we'll jump in.
It's like the longest, like 8 minutes.
I know, dude, it always happens.
Trying to watch it.
It always happens. The worst is when there's like no one streaming, you're just sitting there waiting. That is the killer. I'm saying this is when you know it's bad when I'm.
All right.
But yep.
Okay, Clix playing Storm. Oh, Blood 6 in the call.
Storm and farm, probably. I don't know where he is. Just need to be extra aware now. He could be anywhere. Their loot's not the worst, but
Wait, someone at
I don't know. You just need to play.
Clix's side? So wait, is Bloods coaching Clix and Higgs at the same time? Is he coaching both of them? Clix and Higgs? So for people who don't know what's happening, we have the solo series finals happening right now. This is game 1, so it just started.
Well, I can't play zone.
Yeah, you have no whites. You need to find whites.
I
I
can't.
don't know where though.
Yeah. I think I have to go in. Really?
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. Careful so that you're not getting camped. Just need to go down in the forest and lurk and expect people to be there. Expect people to be here as well. Just need to shit on someone.
Yeah, in the jetpack.
Needs a campfire.
No.
Right there. Campfire.
Alright, Clix looking good for now, but his whites are a little bit grim.
Pillarlo.
Es que dan sorbetes o mini Higgs. Solo
Sí.
mira y si no puede pillarlo, puede dar sorbete mini Higgs.
No hay, ¿no? No. No, ahora baja, ¿no? Hace un extraño.
453 for Nako. Jesus Christ. Nako's chilling for this mid game.
¿What? Eso no hay otro. No sé, escuché un bambata aquí, de repente eran balas de allí, pero... Tío, no sé, Dios.
87, es una dejada esto.
Ya.
Did you watch Eomzo? I did not. So I'm literally just blindly going into this.
No se mueve nadie, bro. Qué bien, más
Estás detrás,
flexible que
cuidado.
estoy. Qué puta. No te falla así, ¿no? Nice. Holdo infinito, tú.
Sí, sí. sí.
It's time training, niño.
Nice beam from Nako.
Vaya,
Como te
tío.
meta un fin más increíble.
Qué tracking, tú. Y si le llego a ver bien desde el primer momento, te lo juro que lo mato,
Ya.
$87, tú.
Sí.
Madre.
No te has sentido
Mira, yo sí, voy 300 o 400 a gol.
Ahora literalmente no tiene ni un tiro en ningún lado. Y vas increíble.
Ya, la putada sería si me tocan mega hiper max.
Ya.
Madre mía, esto va del puto diablo, tú. Tengo que jugar
El
a
globo de abajo
cámara
le rompe, ¿no?
lenta. No, no.
Curly went down already?
Esto ahora mete.
Who's Curly calling by? Who's he calling by? Sorry, Curly. Where's Curly? Curly. Oh, he's called by Josh. I forgot. I forgot they were be fighting every game. Well, unlucky. Kira's still alive, playing Storm. Got the mythic AR. Harvey is still alive. How's Jack looking? Jack is still alive as well. Clix? Oh my god.
Maybe someone here, no?
What happened here? And we have a 1 minute. Great.
Still rotating zones, which is kind of wild. So, like 100 tag, disengage, not the worst spot to be in. Nice little fly around. Who we got? Anyone you want to look at?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just messing with my audio settings.
Oh, you're chilling, bro. Yeah, you're chilling. Take time. Yeah, no one really, no super big fights yet. We got a bit of a fight going down to the golf course. Jamidi going up against Preston. Preston's got gold in 4-star. This probably was a mending machine fight. We've seen enough mending machine lurks over the last few weeks. Preston can't take it. If he turns into a cone, he wins it. Gets the stare, though. Goes for the stare option. Jamidi's stuck now.
Oh,
Jamidi's
no.
stuck behind the toilet. But Preston runs out of builds.
Exactly. He's not going to be able to hold on. See, this way he's taking out the right angle. At least if he farms this and breaks in the sidewall, at least has some mats to work with.
Yeah, Jamidi's
But
making
Gemini
it work
just got
for
his
it.
life saved.
He did. He got saved by the one single build. To be fair, I'm confused why Preston went for the ramp there, not the cone. I feel like the cone would have gave him so many more angles, but Jamidi... Yeah, I think we know how this one ends. Oh, no, wait, what? Preston?
Oh, my God.
Preston, just shoot him, man. Preston.
Oh, my
Preston!
God.
Preston. Oh, my God. Okay, Preston, we're overcooking way too hard, bro. Just shoot him in the face with the shotgun. I feel like we're doing too much. That's got to be like game one nerves, right? You talked about like lack of experienced players. That's got to be nerves.
I think
I
it's
just
the
realized
fact
you
that
guys
he
can't even
also
see
knew, like,
him.
he had no build, so that added on
Yup.
into the nerves right there in that situation, kind of fumbling around, trying to make the perfect play. I think that's going to happen early, but obviously, you know, the players that are new and inexperienced that might have those games happen.
Oh wow, Clix
early
went
on.
down.
We're going to see, you know, players like even like Josh, for example, what they're actually made of as the tournament goes on.
Hopefully. I mean, hopefully. I don't want to see players like that if we're in a 2-day format. I mean, day one is a little bit.
Click's already down. Nako chilling. Did Jack go down? Jack did go down. All right, so you have Clix and Jack out of the running. Harvey's still good. Yeah. Oh, what is happening here? Yeah, I think this is a GG to Nako as well. Or?
Rompe esta, coño, piensa. ¿Cómo no va a ser mi suelo eso? Me cago en mis muertos.
Okay, we're alive somehow.
Esta hostia.
Voy a trolear a ese.
Me da tanto mi lado ahora, pero. No, joder. Bueno, uno también, por lo menos. 15.
Oh, now we're getting hit for surge. Okay, this is not good. This is not good.
Manda muchos huevos este tío. Me va. Ya no quiero.
Oh god. All our POVs are dying fast, dude.
La han pillado de flecha,
Okay, Nako's alive, but he has like no health.
Tiene que
¿Qué es
intentar
esto?
80 below,
Okay, he has a singular mini.
En dos lo tienes.
Yeah.
Hostia, ¿qué tal han...
Wow, everyone is just falling over. Harvey's still alive, right? He is, okay. What a great way to start off the day. With pretty much all of our live POVs going down. See, Harvey seems to know the strat. Just stay in the air. Let everyone else fight it out. He's 100 above Surge, I just saw, so he's pretty much chilling. Unless he doesn't get unlucky, he should be good. Come on, Harvey. Ooh. My eye. Come on, Jarky gets the kill here, right? Yep. Alright, Jarky needs to get in. Oh, why am I saying Jarky? I meant Harvey. Nice. Harvey having a good first game right now. Unlike our other POVs, but it's all good. Straps. Yep. 7th place for Harvey.
World Cup, third place goes down. Still holding on to his solo prestige. Jargu gets a good zone over here on the edge. Seek, out of Riptides, looking very solid. Noxy, Akira, again, doing very good work on EU. And we'll see how it goes on NA. A lot of the high ping players are going to probably struggle a little bit here.
The sun is blinding me, dude.
Reds over here, the player I was hyping up earlier. So we got quite a few of the big names getting decent zones. Who got a bad zone? Anyone in particular looking out for? J6 over here, reciprocal. No, most, yeah, actually most I mean, it's probably a sign of experience. It could just be RNG, but it seems like the majority of the expect to do well solo players much closer to the zone. Eomzo, right on the very edge, I think is in here. Only 63 builds, though, 67 above.
Yeah, so Eomzo's going to need either an elim or to just steal loot away from somebody else. But this is where I kind of look at the difference between the younger players and then somebody like Eomzo. He's kind of more calculated. He takes his time a little bit more, assesses the situation before he has to go. And he's realizing probably now I only have 63 builds. I'm going to need an elim eventually. So instead of waiting till he runs out of builds, I know Eomzo's probably going to set up something soon.
Yeah, I think
especially
so.
only being 49 above.
That's how boring
Yeah,
the new search is.
Is it to do or die at this point? But if you wait too long,
Literally
like,
yawning
you
over
see from
here.
the experienced players.
Yeah.
A lot of people play every build out. They're left with 2 builds and they try and jump in. It's just so much easier to go for that refresh when you have more to work with. But zone pool's completely opposite. Acorn still 300 above though. We did see him get that early elimination. There's Rapid. One of your picks through extremely well. That's no elims, but he does get the refresh. 100 builds, 3 medkits, 5 minis. But again, also 67 above. That number haunts me. We're doing very well on everything but Surge. But at the same time, he doesn't really need to do that much damage here. He needs to just make the next rotate without taking damage. I'm pretty sure the Surge threshold for any of these players rotating right now is only going to put them more above if they just don't take damage. Because this is a full opposite zone pool.
And we're going like up onto a hill and then down that hill on the other side of this rotation. So got to be cognizant of like kind of when you rotate. And that's why I think rotating now to get onto the hill and then rotating again after that might be a play we see a lot of these teams. Bolt's going to be a little bit late to rotate out. Secretly does it, 250 above. Bolt's knows he does not have to worry about ever peeking again or going for a shot. 74 builds. He has good heals. He's just getting to the front side of zone. I don't think we're going to see Bolt's on a low layer unless he runs out of material.
Yeah, I don't think so. And this zone still has the potential to pull back up. If it goes down into the PY and then back up and you go those low ground layers, it's going to be a little bit rough. Victor V making one of the latest rotates. Jagyu coming through too, but most people late rotating haven't been punished too much yet. There's no one established on height. We have Sharkman and Cam kind of positioned for his Sprite. Missed the reboot round. Back in Chapter 7, by the way. My man's looking good. But at the same time, no one's on height. So usually what we saw in EU, whenever this happens, people just fly around in the sky, just kind of float, trying to eat up as much placement as they can. As Ritual 130 below, trying to take on Muzz, and that's too easy for Muzz.
Ritual
3
goes
points,
down to
not
Muzz.
too much loot, not too much surge, but Muzz is looking really good right now.
Yeah, he doesn't really even need too much loot here. He gets extra materials. He can go ahead and farm out, build himself a space, come back. He even has a treasure trove behind of some extra loot. And now he's just giving himself an options right here.
This is a
What
good
do I want to
spot.
bring? Big pots. And then since he does have those floppers, you know he's just going to wait, take some damage, give himself an opening in the backside of zone when everybody else has to rush in and then use that to jetpack out to safety. So smart rotation by Muzz, especially being 274 above the threshold. I think this is like a 200 IQ play in terms of what we're seeing so far.
This is fantastic. Yeah, no one's looking this far back. You might take maybe 1 or 2 tags, but he's 300 above. He's going to float a little bit. Looks like high ground's probably a bit more established now. No, still no one really on it, but Muzz wants to get straight down. Braids here on the front side too. I think Braids has gone a little bit under people's radar. Sphinx makes his way in too. So Sphinx already in. Seek, Illusion, Jagyu. Keeping eyes on where bolts go. Rapids up in the sky, and
Oh my God.
We got Higgs, we got Shadow, we got everyone chilling, taking it easy. This is how you know no one's on.
This is what I like to call
Just taking their time. Bolts,
the Fortnite Pro Academy in the air.
position, no reason to go down lower. 49 builds left to his name. Still has that slurp too, so he's got a lot to work with.
See where this next zone goes. You see it pulling towards the south yet again. What I like about the zone is it's not recycled builds for the most part, so that means somebody's going to run out of materials. We should see a decent amount of action. With 37 alive, it's not as stacked as some people said in my chat as EU was, but you're going to see a flurry of players also get eliminated because they have no materials, no jetpack. Muzz goes down, Electro falls, Revise has just been eliminated. Top 34 here, so Storm Surge isn't necessarily done just yet, but if you've done a certain amount, you know, just like Higgs, you just got to rotate. And him too, you can see he's very blessed when it comes to those materials. 500 on that.
He's
dot,
got a
and
gold
he's just trying
pump.
to keep
Hold
himself
up.
ahead of the zone, and that's going to be the
Gold
biggest thing we're
pump?
seeing a lot of the solos that are
40, only 40
There's
minutes.
still
Chugga
big
chugga
names
though.
in this one as well. I'm seeing Higgs, I'm seeing Bolts. I think Sphinx is still going. Scared takes the early high ground, repping the controller game. It's usually one of the biggest things we've seen come out of solos. A lot of the controller players struggling a bit, especially in the surge trade meta. Stepping up, which has been nice to see. Dozier, one of our high ping representatives. Chavi doing it for the Mexican game. Gets an Elim onto Braids. J6 still here as well. Ishu. We have LeBron Johannes. Jagyu on the low ground. So we've got quite a few of the big.
Alright. What on earth
There in this one.
happened?
Sphinx is
Okay.
there too. 3 eliminations. Who's leading on the elims? Actually, Craze. Craze has 4 elims potentially. Thank you to that mythic pistol. And it's Reds up above. It's our noble mod that I talked about earlier, who's on high ground, on NA. My man is the NA import who kind of went under the radar. Couldn't even tell you who this is, but he's making a big play game 1 and looking solid.
Yeah, he needs an elimination for loot. I know that kind of sounds stupid, but there's still 2 zones left. That's good materials for now, but it's not enough to get you to the end of the game. Higgs getting pressured from both sides, down below and up above, gets out of the box, knows Taki. He's going to keep on putting that pressure down, but there's only so much he can do. 9 builds. Taki trying to steal away that elimination, but does not get it. He's not going to get any.
I will
of the
say
loot
Taki
either.
is definitely more of an
Just
underrated
throw
player.
down layer after layer, sneak around. He has to stagger himself. Ozzy,
At least
right
the
now
solos,
because
at
he has
least.
no builds. He cannot take too
Oh,
many
Craze needs a
storm
little-
ticks, but gets a good shot on the Craze, but Craze just best
Taki
of
kinda
turns
slowed
and
down,
burns,
not gonna
takes
lie.
him down. But now look at the position that he's in.
I mean, if that was almost anyone but Craze, I would have felt like that was a fine play, but Craze just turns it on him with almost no builds. My man.
What is
pulls
this
it out. 2
FOV
builds left
glitch
for
on
Craze, though.
Higgs? Like-
Shamble refresh to refresh. 1 build, someone jumps in on him.
Oh, no.
Craze has to survive. He has that mythic pistol.
Ooh.
The most amount of DPS close range, but can't put it to
Shadow.
Shadow getting a second Elim, 14 builds. Rapid still in this one. Sphinx. It's a who's who of NA. Jagyu still here as well. Scare up above. This could go any way. I genuinely don't know who wins this. This is some of the best players on NA.
cap. Nobody has any heals down below. This actually could go to Jargo, though. He has a decent amount of materials to keep himself healthy up above. 21, he's spraying down below. Nobody else really has
Why do I feel like
materials, so
Scare's
eventually he's
gonna
going to start hitting those
get-
shots. Bolt hits
get-
one of his own.
why do I feel like
Down
Scare's
goes
gonna get
Clix. He's
chopped
gonna
out
land
from
in
height?
6th place, but he gets the siphon mats. That's going to be the biggest difference maker here for Bolts. Even without HP, it's
Oh, yeah.
giving him time. It's giving him confidence to push forward. Elim after Elim. Higgs takes down Shadow. Jargo takes down Higgs. Our final 3 remaining here with 1 player stuck in the middle. That's Jargo. He's going to need a miracle here, Ozzy, to survive.
I mean, Bolt on the low ground, he used a bunch of his builds. He went for the high ground chop, couldn't find a position on front side. He's got 6 builds left. Jargo's got 6. They're on even footing.
Scare
I love
is
the fact
still
that
on
Bolt
height.
has the powerful pump and the mythic pistol. This comes down to 1v1 here. I think Bolt's one pumps Jargo if he gets close enough, rotates the ramp, gets the 50-50 peak, hits the
Oh.
84 tag, gets time to follow it up. Jargo misses. They drop on the wall. Bolt gets the siphon, secures the high ground. Scare.
I think
Maybe went too
Bolts
high,
wins.
Too early,
Oh,
runs out of mats. He's
no.
on the low ground, 30 HP. It's fish in a barrel.
Yeah,
and
Bolts wins.
6 elimination win.
Wow.
We saw it early on in rotating zones. He had every.
And Clix is taking another ad break. Alright, let's check the leaderboard. Yeah, a lot of big name teams went down early. Go to session 1. Alright, so after that, Bolts in first with 78. Then we had Jargus, Finks, Higgs, Scare, Harvey, Craze, Xiao, Jasic, and Victor V. Interesting. Then we had some big names: Rapid, Causers, Sprite, Virgo, Salt, SU, Chris, Dozier, Braids, Sharkman, Muzz, kind of a stinker first game. Seek, Reciprocal, Acorn, Ilusha, Electro, Cam, Revise, Curve, Hari, Montana, Sigma, Noxy, Ritual, Preston, Golden. Let's see, Akira, Eomzo in 60th. Wow. Epic Whale, Josh, Tyler, Clix. Yeah, kind of a rough first game. Scroll, Curly. Interesting. Yeah, but Bolts winning the first game. Winning the first game with 6 eliminations. Pierre not playing? No, Pete didn't qualify. All right.
Green AR, no? No, like when
I see
you
him
came over
crack
here,
on.
was it the cannon? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
There's a good chance he's lurking this game
there's
if you don't
fucking
see him on the
fuck that,
cannon. I mean, yeah, if you don't see him now, like you saw him here last time, so.
Because you're playing fucking roulette. I just want to waste my whole game fucking thinking he's here. Maybe it was just like griefing me game 1. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna keep a close eye on Clix. He's lower on the leaderboard because he got. Actually, don't know how he died. Actually.
Careful now. Every chest that you go to is a potential place that he could be camping, unless Higgs was shooting him earlier. I mean, this is like super weird.
Word clicks. But they land on me game 1 to grieve, and then he left. Yeah. Not this they did.
I mean, you saw one land here.
You cut in Higgs though. Higgs might have just went reverse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How's everyone else looking? Are we for real? He's already dead. All right, Akira is having a great start to the tournament.
My house. Real but freaky? I didn't mean it to sound that freaky.
Akira is having a great start to the tournament. I like how aware Clix has to be. Oh, wait, he has zone. Oh, so you could just basically stay here the entire game. Is that Higgs or someone else? It's... Clix just needs to chill. Don't do any damage. Hey.
Trying to just get damage. Chilling now though.
Yeah.
Shooting. You need to like low-key go up. You can farm wood after. You need to do focus tags. Open the cone maybe.
Alright, Clix looks a lot more set with him having his own and everything. Harvey's just fishing. Jack.
Play for like a pump, like a kid running into your bush and you pump him.
Alright. I clicked on a wrong POV.
Yes. 5 HP, not even close.
He just has to worry about the.
That's my big. I go buy big real quick.
You could.
Alright, chat.
How much damage did you do on him? 30
I'm
or?
gonna use the restroom quick. I'm gonna leave it on
You have
Clix for
100
now.
plus?
Yeah, 100 right now.
Let me turn off my
Good
camera.
now.
How do I do that? Right here? Yeah. Alright.
You need to look more around, no? You need to sit and like.
It's kind of hard.
I mean, you're focusing so much forward. You need to see the sides as well, no?
Yeah. Oh, well, just after I pop this back. You think I play both meds? And then I come in with a slurp, side extra slurp?
Yes, yes, guaranteed.
Yeah. I think it's honestly good bait that I have. Or walk straight into betting if you get 70 on.
Open up. Yeah. Are you sure you have 100?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
On the dot or
Yeah.
90 or 80?
Oh, no, the dot. The kid shooting over there. When do you think I go in? Next zone? Once this closes, I'll pop a slurp. What do you think?
Just look at the map. Open the map and look. It's gonna start two digging.
No. I should probably go. Second it closes.
Just wait a little longer and then go. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to play 2 slurps anyway.
Wait, no.
I'm gonna pick up your slurp after, yeah? I think you heard your pickaxe, by the way.
Yeah.
The slurp's on. Alright, I got it.
See how I go?
You need to go by this mixer. But you need to not get beamed.
I mean, like, yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you, probably.
Good. Kid right there. I'm in bed. I have to play 2.
You have to pop another one soon, I guess.
I just did. I go now, right?
Yeah.
Have to.
There's a guy looking. He's staring at you. The
Yeah.
tunnel, maybe?
I have to do tunnel.
Just don't run in on right turns. Think about the peaks.
Look at the ship bowl.
It's your game, bro. It's like this. Build up, not sideways. Up. Remember, you have good damage, yeah? No, I don't want to hear that voice. I want to hear the $30 million voice. Make sure you don't get tagged here. Nice, chilling. I want to hear the confident voice. I want to hear the high ground voice.
Yeah, I'm just fucking. Yeah, I'm going for high, but I'm just like trying to focus. Oh no, that shit.
Get down the right.
Yeah. But I think I fucking do it. I think I'm gonna ramp height.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we'll see.
drop left. Did you have the jetpack or what? You're
Nah.
so far from zone.
No,
You're
I'm not.
so far from
I'm
zone.
on my ramp it.
Yes.
I jump back.
I mean, if you feel like ramping it, you can, but I feel like you're so far away from zone. Tear down right. Tear down right. You can get beam, bro. From front. From front. I mean, you can. You can. I don't know. Never do that.
Yeah,
Never do that.
yeah,
Just-
you're right. I'm good. Yep, I got it.
Time to fuck.
Fuck.
Alright, it's been a minute. How are we looking?
Try to think it more about how you're investing your mats. Like, you could have done that with one wall.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have sit on the ramp. You could jump that guy if you want. Give a slurp, but
There's two though, and two different
I
boxes.
don't know. It's
I don't
worth
think
it. Extend your time and shoot forward. Go forward. Nice. You can get a kill. People are gonna store up in there, by the way. Yeah, that guy. Keep you out.
Nice, Clix.
If you can, but I don't know.
Oh, Clix smash is not looking good though. I just realized my camera is off. What?
Just play hide, bro, and fucking jump that box. Fucking get your balls on the table. It's good, guys. My name is Clix. I have $30 million in my bank account.
Yeah, I'll just push up players all the time.
Yeah, you need to go down, though. You need to go down.
It was 45, no?
Fucking send it. Yes, get in.
Clix's mats are not looking the greatest. I'm not gonna lie.
Close. Big or not yet? You get in the box.
Yeah, we'll try to.
You have a slurp as well. Carry the left front. Carry that with me on the left. You think? No, don't play the slurp. Just go front. Go front.
Oh,
Play height again. Jump on the first gate.
Clix needs a refresh. Massively.
Fly.
How's everyone else looking?
Time to pop a slurp.
Nako has an ad. Nako's dead. Harvey is dead. And Jack is
Eagles doesn't
Dead. Awesome.
That's 17 builds. We're the fucking best player in the game. Next crack, you get in a box. No fucking pussy shit. Unless it pulls back. Don't know if your shotgun's reloaded. 3 builds. To get in box angle.
Yeah, I'm in right now.
1 build. Someone got cracked. Get in.
Nice.
You outside. You have height. Oh. It's fine, it's fine. You have height. Dead ass. Fuck. 20 builds. Fucking chilling. Need to fight him. Good bitch.
Nice.
Fucking good bitch! You have height.
I know.
Keep it up. 2 builds.
No builds again for Clix.
Nice, get in the building room.
No. That was a good game by Clix though.
That was good though.
Yeah, it was a good game.
That was good, bro.
Good game by Clix.
Two bigs. He's looking healthy. Scare in third. Again, representing the controller players. I like to shout out the controller players as much as I can to the audience who don't follow the inputs of most players. Scare is a controller player. Gets some good damage on Tyler. 340 above. So most our big names above, but Craze goes down on 55 points. Shadow in this one on 52. Looking fantastic. Victor V, I question whether he was going to have the ability to hold down his half of Sandy's strip, but either he is or he is just holding it down on spawn because he has 1 Elam and he's made it off again. That's 2 games in a row. Victor V's made out of Sandy's strip with 3 other opponents there. Rapid. 100 builds here, 200 above. Let's see how Clix is going. Where is Clix down? All right, Clix looking good. No, you're good. Everyone's chilling right now. I've just done a check-in on all the top 5. They're all looking, honestly, quite healthy. Usually 100-plus builds. All of them have surge. Bolts did go below and then flew straight into Nako's box and just sat him down. So he's great again now.
Yeah, easy. Now he's just kind of able to just sit and really do nothing. 200
like
once you're like 150, 200 above, you just need to make no mistakes. You don't even necessarily need to make the right play. You just don't make no mistakes, and you don't have to worry about surge. Rotating and everything else is a whole different story, though. But he's 221 above, still looking out because he was so far ahead of zone already. He has the luxury to kind of just chill, let every other team rotate in before he has to kind of reach the out edge.
He's playing well. Bolts has been extremely consistent almost every solo meta we've had. That's why he's almost on everyone's prediction. I was a bit worried once they nerfed the launchpad exploit whether it would hold him back too much, but that seems to not even be a factor into Bolts' playstyle here. Either that or he's adapted very quickly. Sphinx has 80 builds, so not the greatest. 0 gold, 2. So 1 slurp, 2 bigs is going to be what he's stuck with. This zone could pull back over the vending machine if someone else needs some resources. A no. It's going to pull out towards the north. Do a little drone shot and see where other players are at. We've got Clix positioning up on the high ground. Ooh. Kind of pulls a bit of zone. I think this would be a bit of an aggressive hide hold here if he tries, but this is going to get him free tags and then be able to make, hopefully, a free jetpack rotate off here if he picks his timing right. We've got...
Yeah, I was going to say, he can't. I don't want to see anybody try to hold height from this far back. It's just too many materials to invest in a solo game.
It just doesn't work. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
I mean, in duos maybe, but even then, not really. And he gets shots on the reds, takes him down.
Wow.
That's 2 Elams. That's 6 points on the board now. But Elam's 14 total for Clix. So rough first game. He's making up for it here in game number 2. Just cracked inside top 50, 400 above. He knows that he was the player on high ground. So it means no one else can be up there now. So he gets to just kind of do circles, fly in the sky, no pressure to go down. We know with Higgs being down, BloodX is in that call, so he's going to be getting some good comms.
Wait, Higgs died?
7 builds though. That scares me a little bit. He needs a refresh. He got the kill, but he couldn't get the loot off it.
Yep, because he, like you said, he was the last one on high ground. He immediately knows as long as he lands ahead of time, he can hold on to the high ground. Great shots on the scare, dropping down to try to finish off that elimination. But you know as well as I do, too risky at this point in the game to just chase for a singular elimination. But Rapid being second height almost kind of leaves that thought in the back of your head, especially somebody like Clix who plays against Rapid over and over and over in multiple combinations. Is that second height player, that's the one that really scares you the most.
Yeah, and Clix doesn't really have the builds to hold this right now, I feel like. That was Scare he beamed, who is in third too. That would have been a big pickup. Scare survives it. Pops some minis, goes up to 150, pops the slopes. They're looking okay. Shadow here on the low ground, fighting Ghost from what I can see. He's trying to get some refreshes on low ground. Can't quite find where the player went. Sphinx loses his shield. 113 builds though, so Sphinx picking up a really big refresh for second place. He is looking extremely healthy. Pops the fish as well. Clix is still on that high ground. Sphinx going to take a look at that and go straight down. Don't think he's going to make a play for it. Even with the 100 builds he has, it's just not usually in Sphinx's play style. Meanwhile, Bolts, 40 builds on the board. Still 2 eliminations. Victor V picks another one up in the feed. But Bolts, I was about to say, running out of material. He gets a refresh, goes in for it. And Bolts just so fluid. How does he just land exactly where he wants? Instantly boxes out. Doesn't even look like a player was just in his box and he's already gone.
Yeah, slips in and out. Here's the noise from up above. Takes advantage of Aim getting chased around by Clix and gets the Elim. We talk about almost having no mats. He's picking up Siphon after Siphon, so Clix takes him down. And that's a big loss. Top 25, there's still a ton of points left on the board. Clix has no chance to take first, but he can get so close to give himself an opportunity in the next 10 games.
I mean, and Clix is pulling out the Zone Wars builds. We're going. No, but you guys want to know what PG hype means? That's what PG hype means. Pretend you're 555. Clix goes up on height with full confidence. Still has 17 builds to hold it. Might have gone through a little bit too early, but we'll see. Clix now has the ability to drop down, pick which his refresh wants to be. When you're on high ground, it's so much easier to drop down and find those refreshes, especially if you have Clix's ability. I don't think we're going to see any solo pre-edits come out today, but if anyone was going to do it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Clix. But Chance, giving him a hard time of it. This is a top 12. This is good points, but he takes down first, and Clix having a very dominant game 2 after quite a rough game 1.
Yeah, 1 build left. He has to really use it wisely. Tries to get it, protect himself. Forced to fall on the backside of his own. Big Elim on Salt. That Siphon's keeping him alive and instantly goes for the jetpack, but no! He hits the ramp on back outside of zone. He's sacrificing HP, but somehow, Ozzy, somehow he's reclaimed the high ground. Timber, it comes crashing for a short second, but Clix is able to hold on. That one elimination that he got in the backside of zone means so much. Look at him still fighting out, and he's ready to get the edit on the Carbone. Send him packing down below. Elimination, Siphon, but he can't get the loot up until now. These are the decisions that separates a good player from me.
I mean, Clix is just putting on a Zone Wars clinic right now. Everything we've seen this endgame just shows how much Clix plays the Zone Wars. We have Rapid still up. We have Sphinx still up. Multiple players. Top 3 coming into this game is still going. So we've had eyes on Clix. He's having a huge game. But as far as the leaderboard goes, we have some bigger eyes to look at. Scare is still up as well. We are finding some players with some huge consistency. Verg Monster on 4 elims. Sphinx has got dead 0 mats though. 115 points. I believe the highest point player in the game. No, Scare has more. I'm sorry. I checked the leaderboard and just like that, Sphinx gets a refresh. Top 4 and 3 of them are on over 100 points. Rapid about to crack it.
Right now, Rapid, I think he has the best chance. He has the most builds. There's another elimination. Virgo's going to go and get one. He has only a little bit of builds left. Lands a big shot, but Rapid's going to take him out. 1v1 situation here. Sphinx almost full HP shield versus Rapid. But that first shot from Rapid actually was amazing to try to whittle down the HP and shield from Sphinx. Back-to-back shots. Rapid still having 10 builds left. Sphinx has nothing, and that's going to give Rapid the go-ahead down to just a sliver of HP. It's like taking candy from a baby, Ozzy. Rapid made that one look easy.
I mean,
Rapid was knocking and saying how you felt crazy. Alright, I want to watch back that Clix clip.
I do too risky at this point in the game to just chase for a singular elimination, but Rapid being second height almost kind of leaves that thought in the back of your head, especially somebody like
gets the refresh, goes in for it, and Bolts it's just so fluid. How does he just land exactly where he wants? Instantly boxes out. Doesn't even look like a player was just in his box. He's already gone.
Yeah, slips in and out. Here's the noise from up above. Takes advantage of aim getting chased around by Clix and gets the Elam. We talk about almost having no mats. He's picking up siphon after siphon
Wow.
until Clix.
Anyways, let's leave. We're looking like. All right. Sphinx at first. Getting a 6th and a 7th. Then we had Rapid, Scare, Bolts, Virgo, Shadow, Larcross, Salt, Braids, and Victory. Those years, Sprite, Sharkman, was Higgs dropped out. Clix came back a little bit. That's what we like to see. Bro, what is up with Akira? Having so many ads. I mean, he's alive, but Jesus.
Then you rotate here.
Chuck's having 0 points.
I'm droning hard. Wake the fuck up, bro.
It's fine.
No,
You're
I-
chilling.
Not fun.
The sign?
No, jetpack. I got one. Wow, I'm actually droning so hard. Thank God I woke up.
It's fine.
So wait, how am my predictions looking right now? Let's go back. Alright, so Sphinx, yes. Rapid, yes. Scare, no. Bolts, yes. Virgo, no. Shadow, no. Braids, yes. And alright. Not too shabby so far.
You should go up and look for damage. You can farm wood after.
Yeah. What up?
minus 75.
Yeah.
Careful now.
Higgs might be, I mean, not Higgs, Clix might be below now. It's gonna be in this side?
Did he go? Did he lag past your screen?
No way. No, he went down.
Next time.
Yeah, but like, I thought he was jetpacking, to be honest.
You have slurps and what, bigs or what?
Yeah, I need to buy one more big.
Don't worry about that for now. You need dumb.
Yeah.
I need to take a piss quick, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll come back to Higgs. I mean, not. We'll come back to Clix.
Sí.
Una locura de gente joder en esa esquina. La siguiente, si toca como para acá, por aquí vuelan 10 personas. O más.
El problema es que hay mucha gente en zona que hasta la 50 no entra,
Es que quedan
Pues ya la pista de
82,
referida.
ya 82. A mí explícame dónde cojones hay 82 tíos, ¿sabes?
Is Thresh playing? I don't think he even qualified for a single week in the open, sir. So I don't think Thresh is playing.
Qué puta, es que encima el Hambo había abierto fatal, ¿eh? Un Raihan con la cabeza y el cuerpo, vamos, tú. Era triple ding de manual, vaya.
Y el Vipo te lo tiras antes de la cualquiera
Sí,
siguiente.
sí. Bueno, a la que salga, porque tampoco voy a ser el primero en irme.
200.
A ver si puedo inflar a uno, tío. Sí, claro, si me trae un cono veo, pero claro, ya me tengo que tapar de todos lados. Así que, o sea, sería el
Ese tío está full confiado, yo creo, ¿ves? Te lo juro que la mínima le metes 3 balas a ese.
Ya, la cosa es que abrir por aquí ahora mismo no tiene ningún sentido. No, es que no me quiero delatar. A ver si lo pincho o algo, tío. Haría un huevo que yo que si abriese eso y saltase para blidear, ¿sabes? No sé, saliese para afuera. Este, normal que el chato me lleva todo. 250 de locos, tío.
Sí, 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 es que mientras estés aquí full chill.
Oh my god. Where would these ads? Alright, oh. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? That's a great shot by the other guy. Oh. Okay, Harvey seems to be chilling now. Oh, Jack looking. Oh no. Oh no. That is not great looks for Jack. And Akira's dead. Okay.
Two above.
Only 2 above, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, we need to watch Clix here.
Ice cold. Oh my god.
Okay, he's 1 above again. 2 above. Three above. What the heck is...
See? Yeah, they're gonna come flying now. Look. Lucky. People are gonna come flying.
I see.
Go for that, E4. Look, flying.
This needs to get some tags. Okay.
40 above for now. I don't even think I get tagged. I'm gonna be below for next spot. Ooh.
What in the high ground mask?
No, you're fine for this. Oh. Off the SERP, maybe. Yeah. Look for a kill. My bad.
Yo, Clix needs a kill now.
Oh, man. Oh, that's like this. Nice. 20 more. Just play high risk. You're dead anyway if you don't. Not done that guy, but. Please. Nice. You're above.
Oh my god.
You're below for next, but I think you just have to fly in and gamble. Play the walls and just gamble. It is what it is. Don't land in the balloon. That's you. You can see the lobby flying in on top of that guy.
Wow.
Something you think?
I mean, I just didn't look. I just sold. I just didn't look when they were all gliding in fucking during the...
Okay, Nako kind of needs this.
Había más mata arriba 100%.
¿Y a la madera? No, ¿dónde está la madera?
No, está arriba yo creo también que la piedra. Ahí. Mucho más, Tenaco, jugate a las y ya. A full tarpear todo. ¿Juegas a las estas?
Sí. No, creo que me choco, ¿no? Que flipas a las. Hostia, de putada,
Recuperaste curas.
Vale.
Sí, tío, te maté.
Yeah, but the thing is, that game is worse than the other game where he died in like 80th because he wasted a lot of time. Or, well, I don't know.
Ah, tío, qué mala suerte. Toda la lobby, toda la lobby. Me...
It's all up to Harvey. It's all up to Harvey. This is game 3, chat. Wow. Harvey actually just got completely beamed. I don't know by who.
Of kind of like being friends, but you realize you still gotta play a solo.
And we're on commercial break. Okay. BRB, guys.
Okay, never mind. I thought I saw
Electro,
yeah. Electro was
even
still
while
below,
winning
yeah.
that fight, yeah, 2 below. The slurp is there, and it's not going to get any easier for Electro either. There's so many teams around him, so he's probably going to have to sit and wait, which is a good idea. Let those other players rotate out, use their jetpacks, and that is a necessity for someone like Electro to try to get that damage for Storm Surge, because if you just kind of barely survive with 2 above, the next zone's going to be even worse. Oh my god.
Yeah,
When it rains, it pours.
I feel bad for Electro there. He did scout everywhere except for his to his right, and Reciprocal was there. Now he's 85 below. One more goes down. He has to land and pop this mini, but it's not going to matter. Electro takes down first and still goes down. I want to look back on Scare because Scare top 2 on the leaderboard was not that healthy. Only 35 above, now 60 above. King Curve here has no mobility too. My biggest concern for Scare, there we go, picks up the jetpack, was the surge, but Scare didn't even have the mobility. Has to go back deep in a storm in a 5-tick just to get the jetpack off. If Scare gets tagged twice here, he's going to have no extra shield basically until he pops the minis, and he's going to go back below. But goes 125 above, so it looks like other people who are lower. Nope, there it is. Never mind. Surge swings, and currently Scare in second place is 50 below. With the controller aim assist maybe starting to look a little bit better on Decray's 22 above, just clawing his way back into the game. Meanwhile, Shadow also looking good.
So many people literally just on scraps at the top of the leaderboard right now. Rapid, even though he has good materials, no extra real heals, he's not going to get to 150 or greater. And then this rotation right now, we're just going up the side of the mountain. So the players that don't have a lot of materials at this stage in the game is going to have to expend a lot just to get up the mountain or stay safe. And then if it comes off the mountain, it's just going to get even worse as Bass, or should say Base, just takes a big shot in the backside of zone. Epic Well's positioned up. Seek is peeking out through. And Seek isn't even healing right now, so I can only imagine the position he's in.
Yeah, Seek's definitely not feeling too great right now. I think this is, below.
Oh my God.
All he needs gets it. Stuck inside the tree right now. This rotate's going to be bad. You have this gigantic cliff to deal with, and then if the zone keeps going the same way, you're going to have mountains pretty soon. But Higgs,
Seek goes out.
Absolutely loving life. Got that extra bit of surge on Clix. Isn't that healthy, though? Still only 53 above. Higgs is going to make a play to try and go for the early position up here. This is old base. Needs to be careful of that balloon. I'm wondering if everyone else is going to be as attentive to the balloon as what Higgs is potentially right now. I don't know where this balloon goes next. I'm pretty sure... I think it goes straight back out. It does. And unfortunately, for anyone in his path, is going to break the builds. But so far, no one gets affected too badly. And now we have the mass migration up the hill. Reciprocal takes the early high ground. Muzz going to land just under them. Eomzo down here below as well. Rapid, currently our first place player. Only 30 above. 100 builds, though. But the meds aren't looking too good past the minis, like you mentioned.
Yeah, and this is where Bolts, while watching this all kind of go down, you got to like hope and pray that more and more of those people on top of the leaderboard begin to go down. Victor V falls to Larkos. An in-region battle happening on Central. Two West players going head-to-head. But Rapid, I like how patient he's playing. Even being 40 above, any inexperienced player will start to peak. They'll start to get damage, or at least look for it. He knows he's crazy where he's at now. Tyler Edit scared down, and that's another player, Ozzy, at the top of our leaderboard getting eliminated. For a game that was looking so bad for Bolts off spawn, is now looking like he has a chance to stay near the top of the leaderboard. As Shadow keeping his head on a swivel from one end of the next, getting refined shields down. He's seeing that loot on over. Instead of going for this elimination on the refine, he's just taking what he can get and staying alive.
Yeah, Rapid's doing a good job to hold on right now. He's got his eyes on that feed as well. He'll be realizing that everyone around him is starting to go down more and more. He's 112 above. I think that should hold him up. We've only got one player to go down now. This Surge stops at 40, so he should be fine. He's
that's unfortunate.
He's feeling no pressure right now from Surge whatsoever, and there's no one essentially on... Only got one player to go down high. This Surge stops at 40, so he should be fine. He's even going to just float in the sky. He's feeling no pressure right now from Surge whatsoever, and there's no one essentially on high ground.
Yeah, on.
No, there's Dev.
You were saying.
Were
saying. This
I don't
is
know if we call
please.
this high ground. This is a sky base. Reciprocal building a sky base in the solo series finals, the biggest solo event of the season. And Reciprocal is at height limit. He has built the sky base. He is not sky base. He is in the process of pulling off a full sky base here. I want to keep eyes on Rapid. We'll see how well Reciprocal can pull this off. That was a strange strategy, but I like to see it. Rapid gonna hit the jetpack. He's probably gonna think there's no one above him, but I think Reciprocal's so high, he's not gonna take shots at anyone. He's not gonna expose himself. He's gonna sit up there.
Reason to.
He got chopped. No, my chat said he got chopped. Never mind. I respect the attempt.
No.
Whoever chopped him, I'm sorry. I hope both sides of your pillow are warm tonight. Come on. You got to respect the meme strats.
Yeah, he wasn't going to do anything to you. This all right? Rapid, I like the way he's playing right now, just going in and out of builds. He's not overbuilding and making it overcomplicated for himself, staying on a healthy layer until he almost ends up in the same box. Was that Tyler on the other side? I'm not sure, but Rapid makes sure that he doesn't have to stay and find out. But you see how he's now focused, going up the layer. He knows if he stays on that low ground, he is absolutely eliminated. So thinking in and outside of the box, thinking 2 steps ahead, but Doxy's now going to be on the
high ground.
Hands a couple of times already in this game, from Reciprocal now to Doxy, and I don't think that's going to stay the same. I think Doxy's going to get challenged sooner or later.
Muzz still in this one. 14 builds, 14 builds, 93 points. Muzz, who is supposed to be contested, making a good play for it now that he's unconned. I see Josh here as well. I see Vert. We have a lot of big names in the end game. And Doxy's the one on high ground. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold that. Chavi, 2 builds to his name. Has to make something happen, dropping down to low layers. Jagu on the other side of the wall here. Jagu's ready to kind of go toe-to-toe with anyone. He's got a 2x1 metal box, which is about as stacked as you can be in endgame. And Eomzo identifies the refresh, gets the Elim, but Jagu,
it was Eomzo who took it down. Jesus.
Got something to work with. He didn't move at all to make that play. Only has 10 builds, but Eomzo does have front side priority. Zone's pulling around him now, but he's got a really, really good dead edge here he can play as he elevates. And Scroll goes down. Shadow, we have Frank Castle, Mr. Punisher, Xinox, a lot of the EU guys making this endgame.
Yeah, and almost everybody in this lobby having 20 or less builds. Higgs,
All right,
maybe
come on.
another person
Higgs needs to win this
feeling
game.
good. And you can see the early investment into the materials and keeping himself healthy. He's working out, and the siphon just adding little sprinkles on top. Still has a slurp, has the chug. Ozzy, this is the first time in the tournament so far we've seen anybody this late in the game with the amount of heals that he actually has, and it gets even better. He picks up the siphon mats, gets the mythic pump as well. 200 pump potential, and he sets his attention on Eulogy, and that's another elimination. 5th one of the game so far, and he has full control over the front side of the zone. Looking back, landing shots onto Eomzo, almost stealing away that elimination as well, but he is inflicting pain all around this lobby.
30 builds left. Higgs has all of the control on front side. Gets the Daquan peak. A little toe shot for Elim number 6. And that's another refresh again. Doxy's still going to that high ground. Chris is here. Vert, you got to think, looking at this lobby right now, Higgs would be your favorite to win it. Mythic assault rifle, mythic pump, what many people are holding to be NA's best player right now. He had a lot of pressure on him coming into this tournament. He had EU this morning to warm up, figure out his strategies. Stumbled last game, but it looks like game 3 is going to be Higgs. Gets the damage onto Chris. Chris is low in the full piece. Higgs has every build, just can't take the ramp, and that's enough, but forces him into Doxy. Doxy's been on high ground the whole time. Can he close out the 1v1 against Higgs?
Oh, this is Doxy.
I thought
it was Void.
Running out of builds. He's going for a secondary chop, but realizing he connects to the tree on the other side. Higgs realized now is the time I have to farm 2 builds versus 0. Doxy has to hop off that hype, but remember the chug. The latest the heals have been in the game so far. Higgs is going to try to use it to stay alive. A big shot from Doxy, but no! Higgs with the world star play, taking him out and stealing the game back.
I mean, that was such an awkward game. They were split by just a gigantic tree. Like, it just looked...
Good game. Good game by Higgs. He's probably in first now, right? No, Rapid is. 8 first, 12. Higgs. Yeah, Shadow, Salt, Sphinx, Scare, Bolts. Didn't really affect him too much. Where's Clix? He can still get a decent comeback from if he plays the rest of his games out pretty good. Muzz outside the top 10 by literally just keying his games with from what it seems like. All right, this is now game 4, I think 5. How's Clix doing? Did he get a kill? Oh yeah, 2 kills. Okay. Have another ad. What is with all these stupid ads? Sorry.
Whoever has the most M&Ms wins.
Remember about the zone now, yeah? You need to get outside of the white circle.
I'm gonna play vending.
And have some whites.
What happened here, though? Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I need to. I need to see what.
Right now, Ritual is in 80th and
I Alright, anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed the stream. I personally had a very fun time. No, okay. But dude, what the world? Epic Whale struggling? Yeah. I mean, he is getting like 6 people contacted his drop spot. So yeah, I would like to say he's struggling a little bit. What place is he? 78th. Wow, 80th from Ritual. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people are not having a great time right now. A lot of big name teams not having a great time right now.
Obviously, I don't see the full zone, but already just kind of looking at what it's telling Clix to go, it's going to be a southeast type zone this time around.
Yeah, I'm not.
You got to be ready to run.
I mean, it's also he's already got 2 kills. You got to, unless those were some very scrappy box fights, he has to be at least looking pretty solid up on Surge. Yeah. I think so. There's not really any reason to stick around past what he's already gained. This is a 2-day format. Yeah, 2-day format, chat. 6 games today.
All right, looks like we'll never know.
To tank until the thing opens now, yeah, just so you're aware.
Actually, yeah, let's pause on Clix for a second. What game is this? This is game 4. What place is Higgs? Higgs is 2nd place right now. So baby, pull me closer in the back. Anyways. Yeah, it's taking way too long. Oh my god, Zone's Narnia away from where Clix is. Echo. What did I do? What did I do to have so many ads? Oh, what is going on over here? Hello?
¿Tiene pistones? ¿Tengo? Sí, había, sí. Buf, no sé cómo se juega esto, Todo un montón de 675 euros, todavía. Solo 2 minis, tío. Ya, literalmente. Estoy aquí saltando, no sé qué hace. Creo que está boxeado fuera o algo. Arriba. Porque si no, y si te pilla más bigs, te da para 2. Ya, es una opción. De 75 no salta, pero de 60 te da que dar algo. Jamón esa web, tío. No estos gilipollas aquí, tío. Y la madera la pinto, yo creo, ¿no? No vas a pillarla. Ah, sí. ¿Qué hago? ¿Me la juego una playa?
Okay. Okay, Kira seems to be chilling now. And Harvey is also chilling. Okay, so Clix. Get a little update.
No, but like,
Depending on where zone is.
Yeah, he's playing zone right now. Yeah, Nako's only.
Lo único, Matt,
Oh yeah, he's chilling now.
la piedra te la pillas.
How did he go from the situation he was just into?
You get for Quebec, I don't know. North side of the map, kind of chilling out a bit. So Curly and Josh are straight up just not fighting. Looks like the loot isn't benefiting either of them too much. 55 to 75. I would have probably expected one of them potentially be doing better if I knew they were going to split. But
Yeah.
I'm interested to see. I mean, I like seeing Shadow do so well. So Shadow's dropping down this far south of Classified Canyon, which I think the zones haven't really been that favorable for this drop either. I wonder if maybe that's part of the strategy, though. Again, a lot of these players like playing Storm. Maybe getting zone here might be what causes Shadow to stumble a bit.
I think this could be.
My game setups.
I think this actually could be a good opportunity for Shadow. I don't want to just say take first place by any means because it's not that easy. But if Zone keeps coming over here, he's positioned here. Classified Canyon, it's one of the worst drops in my book just because it's in that canyon underneath
Yeah.
and you have to basically walk outward. So if you can position well here and the zone comes over here, every team's going to end up either down there or flying across it.
I mean, the other thing which has been happening on Central right now, if you've been following, so Eomzo and Josh stopped dropping Classified Canyon, actually landed up here on this split on Rapid and Reek because they were just sick of just getting beamed and dying. So, I mean,
Exactly.
it's just
and
not-
I said that early on. I like Josh Eomzo, but that drop spot, I don't care how many chests are there, it's not a good drop spot for
Really?
competitive.
See, I really liked it. I was rating it super highly, but after watching it, I'll say I definitely was wrong on that one. It's looking like a pretty rough drop. I thought it was good, again, mostly from playing like ranked there, and again, like you said, loot density, but you put it in lobbies like this, and it just doesn't quite add up as Eomzo might be getting some dense loot with an airdrop. I want to see them buff airdrops. After seeing the material in airdrops in Reload, I kind of want them to add that to Battle Royale. I want this to be more of a mid-game objective where it's really kind of worth fighting
something
for.
to fight over.
Yeah, this is
exactly.
most of the time it gives you nothing. Let's see what Eomzo gets here. Let's see if we're wrong. But I swear, most of the time, the airdrops are like one of the most disappointing loot refreshes ever. We'll see. All right, let's see if I'm wrong. What does Eomzo get from this airdrop that he's now had to waste like 100 mats? He got dynamite. That's not right. A med kit and a stack of minis with a purple SMG. This wasn't even worse.
Please,
The
grab
material.
the dynamite. Just throw it at somebody.
Outside of the one thing that's not meant to be in the airdrop, we gained basically nothing. We lost material going for that, essentially.
Oh, man.
Ooh, Jojo and Hari. So Hari fighting again, potentially against Jojo? Maybe Hari wants to get some payback on Jojo taking him down last game.
Very
Think
in-
you feet
Jojo
lover?
probably knows, like,
You Falcon? Raid?
I would love
or clean up someone, but right now there's no surge, so we just need to be active. If someone's on your wall, like, you need to be shooting them.
Back surge. I just need whites. You know what I'm saying?
Should we watch? Kira just died. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Alright. Harvey seems to be chilling, so we just need to watch Clix right now.
Don't be the first one to fight, yeah? It's
I don't
never
want to fight.
Don't ever be the first one. Wait for.
Wow.
No way.
Maybe I should have waited.
That could be easy.
You might need
Yeah, Clix is good on Surge from the first 2 kills, but I don't know. I don't know how.
More woods. Different AR. Mark white line. Again, if you don't make it enough this jet bag, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Mark edge.
I can't. Nice.
Oh.
Make sure you get it in. Make sure.
Yep.
You're in now. You're in. Again, same thing. Box up. Bandits.
Oh yes, this is what
Okay, but
Clix
be
need.
here to cancel if somebody lands next to you that is getting sprayed. Okay.
Ugh.
So kill is priority number 1.
Clix desperately needed that. Okay, Clix is 500 above. So he should be good on Surge for like next couple of zones. Harvey's chilling. Chat, I'm predicting a game 4 win from Clix. What do y'all think?
Does it pull to the rock or not?
What up?
You're on congestion with everyone, so cut foots. Don't even farm more, I think.
Yeah.
Just cut foots and get a clear jetpack. I'm not sure from where. Maybe the west. Okay. Just wait with building the high walls, yeah?
Yeah.
Just build them last second and cut foots.
Yeah.
And just go when everyone else goes. Ready. And do that cone thing, yeah? With like the Clix does. Like, you know, actually that's better shit it on the cone. Come on, Higgs. Clix. Make sure you're in. Don't get minimap and high up. Don't get it down.
Come on, Higgs. Clix. You got this, Higgs. Alright, Clix.
Cool.
Is it a height job again or what?
Yeah, probably. I'll probably tell you how they come.
100? Nah, done. Okay.
Clix never has to worry about Surge. Never has to worry.
Okay, you cannot swerve in there, okay?
Yep.
Nice. You can get the brick. It's whatever.
Here, jump like this.
Yeah. I don't know if you can swerve in there, bro. There's a height.
No, that's fine.
No, he went. Okay, are you landing on height again?
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna
what's-
play it. I'm gonna play it. It goes on that mountain, you saw it?
Yeah, go on height and crack someone. Jump in. Yeah, you can land. Make sure you make it. Wait for people to land and then go up. Yeah,
Nah, someone above me.
you can edit. Yeah.
Clix on high ground. Game number 4.
It's 200 man. Okay, don't get me in from front. Don't get me in from front.
Could be the Clix 4 game win.
extra jumping angle. No passive shit.
Bro,
No.
I sold. I sold. I sold.
Down, like,
I didn't see him. He was in there the whole time, right? Wow, I suck dick, dog.
Wow. Is Harvey still alive? He is. Okay. Oh my god. No. Fourth place by Harvey, not bad.
It's a big loss for Sphinx to go down, but hey, Bolts is probably looking at it. Happened to me last game. It's his chance to maybe overtake Sphinx. Higgs, after winning that one, put himself 17 points down. Electro going down as well.
And
We're losing
Shadow.
some big names.
Shadow
And
in third
Electro
falls.
went down to the Storm itself.
So, I mean, yeah, big names going down. Salt 113 above. Higgs and Rapid. It could be a neck-and-neck race here in this game unless some of these people start having a bit better kind of performances here. 113 above for Salt. That's a few
7
AR
points
tags
away.
and it swings below, especially if it's someone that's on the bottom who starts getting that damage. 43, there you go. It goes down extremely quick when you get these bad zones. 54 above, but I think that's going to swing back down. 32. Salt's played well here, but zero extra meds. We're at 89 builds. We're not even going to be full health, full shield. So Salt needs to find a big refresh pretty soon, or just trust that he can somehow rotate with the 88 builds and not take any damage. Meanwhile, Rapid and Higgs, 100, 100, 400 above, healthy as Higgs in the same position, 400 above, one slurp, three bigs. It's going to be Higgs versus Rapid. And after the last game from Higgs, I'm a little bit scared for Rapid. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, Rapid right now is playing well in consistency, but Higgs has that. I feel like just that pop-off potential to just take over a game, whether it's solos, duos, trios.
Nah,
at
don't
any
quit.
moment, once he flips that switch, he's on. 428 above the damage threshold. You can see he's focusing on looking at the backside of the zone. For someone in Clix' position here, it's important for him to kind of go with the rest of the pack. He's probably going to let a couple of teams go first, maybe tag up a couple of shots, but once the majority of the
When does Clix game start?
How many games I got left? I got two. Yeah, two good games.
I think two, yeah.
Yo, this new Surge, I like it a lot. But you're playing like a whole different game. You can't really play the game until like late game.
I'm gonna be right back, chat.
Everyone's so cautious now because of the new surge.
Yeah, like
everyone's so careful.
I'm not even like thinking about
No
the
one's, like,
game. I'm just
breathing
thinking about like
apples.
not getting tagged and tagging. So it's like, but then also like fucked if I don't. Just hope I survive.
I mean, yeah.
I'll be getting ran through on these fucking drops. Yeah, I have to. Actually, this time I have to actually ace it though. Alright, come on. Two more good games. Get up to top 10, and then I've all tomorrow as well. I'll be happy.
Anyone else in the PI? Scout, quick.
No, I can't. I'm focused on.
Okay. Okay. You saw him, no? Or am I?
Unfortunate. Yes, we're good.
What's the zone like? Pull deep or what?
No, I get one.
So you have 8 damage out there.
No jetpack yet.
Careful with Acorn. Careful, careful.
Yeah. Nice.
There's the left one. Nice. Gold loot. Need a fucking jet.
I have one,
though.
I have one.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Cat Mads, it's chilling. You should go up and shoot and like scout first at least. Just build. Nice. Chilling.
Good zone.
You see a guy there? Huh. Care vert. You can't see the vertical. No one can see you, right? Around you or anything? Temple? How many whites do you have? Click seat.
One back it.
Shooting behind you, shooting behind you, shooting behind you.
Yeah, but
Anyway, you could extend your...
yeah, I could.
tank here or?
In my tank. Like go use my kids.
Cause like you're so close, no?
Here it comes.
I don't know. Any tags you can get, snipe.
I don't know where that kid went.
Do you have any gold left?
Yeah, 500.
You have 500?
Yeah.
Make sure you don't get tagged, please, please, please. There's people on the hill.
Yeah, I know.
Close that, no? Oof. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, man. There's gonna be kids behind you somewhere. Just try and sit there for a bit. Pick up medicine.
So I could buy a slurp and play another. I can play a slurp. I'm gonna do that. Here it comes.
You definitely go by a slurp. Try to shoot that guy after. You're gonna pop a slurp anyway, so just hold it for now.
Yeah, I should buy.
And then I think you will jetpack in a tree or something.
Yeah.
You need to go soon though. You need to have 20 seconds. Oh, you need to make sure you don't get tagged by the slurp. Shoot.
Interesting.
Nice. You need to get past that guy though.
I go. I have to.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's gonna fight you.
Fuck you.
And you have slurps. Pick up another slurp, I guess. Yeah.
No.
It's a 5-tick, brother.
Nice.
Nice. It's a 5-tick, okay?
Yep. I'm good.
Just need to get in. Don't crash into the fucking tree now.
Yeah.
Get out. Blue circle. Blue line. Just chilling.
What? That's a quadrant! What the fuck was that? That's a quadrant?